An Arctic air mass remained parked over the central U.S. this week, bringing widespread record-breaking cold temperatures through Friday. But a warm-up is on the way. Meteorologist Matt Engelbrecht joins us with your forecast this weekend.
Hope you're having a good week. Looking ahead to the next week, end of February into March, a temperature outlook kind of flips back. We started with below average temperatures for nearly 2/3 of the United States last week. This week we get more normal conditions. We got some blue there and some blue down there, but mostly red out here to the west. And that's a big signal that ridge high pressure is going to be building back to the west. It is going to work to the east. So I expect middle of March to see warmer than average conditions kind of work back here to the east as well. And with that ridge, that is going to set up a bit of a blocking pattern for any kind of precipitation or possible snowfall across the United States as well. So you kind of see that with that ridge out here to the west, the energy that possibly comes off the Pacific or any kind of major snow systems really can't cut through the United States and pick up a lot of the Gulf moisture. Instead, you get weak clipper systems coming down off of the ridge, and that's why you see the wetter than normal conditions and that green contour between the 25th and the 1st of March. So kind of isolated back up here towards the border and to the northeast with those weak clipper systems towards the tail end of February and also into March. What that looks like from the jet stream, it could have, again, a little bit of energy working through the jet stream, but since this isn't matching up with anything going on at the surface, that support just isn't there for widespread showers or widespread winter storms like what we just went through this past week. So on Monday and into Tuesday, there's the ridge starting to build. And the stronger this ridge gets back up here to the north, the quieter the pattern will become. But it could also bring down some of the colder temperatures to the northeast, kind of that give and take. As this goes up, this trough over here is going to go down, and that's an indication of a pocket of colder air into the northeast. So by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we start to see not only that trough, that shallow trough here, but that ridge is starting to build over Montana and eventually into the Dakotas. So that's why confidence is high in above average temperatures for, I'd say, 1/3 of the United States, a big part of the United States, to the west coast, and then around average temperatures over here towards the Midwest, the Southeast, as well as the East and the Northeast. Again, that's the jet stream on Tuesday. By Wednesday, there's a weak clipper system scooting down from the north to the south, and then by Friday, the ridge builds once again off the west coast.
All right, thanks, Matt. Now, March corn futures reached $5 this week. What's fueling that market? Plus, will the U.S. ever be able to compete with Brazil again on soybeans? Tyne Morgan hosts the marketing discussion this weekend from Top Producer Summit in Kansas City with Dan Bosse, Harlan Suderman, and Drew Lerner. Next.